I took a picture of what this stream has to do with, or what the beginning of the stream has to do with, and it's the beauty right behind us. Unfortunately, I think I have an addiction. And I say that because we're gonna try to tell ourselves that this is the last arcade stick we're buying this year. We found on a really good deal. This is used. This is a used arcade stick. This is the Victrix Pro FS version 2. There's 3 versions now. One without a touchpad, one with a touchpad for the PS4. Both of those are PS4, and one for the PS5. The PS5 version is $400 brand new. I've seen these be sold as high as $500 on eBay. I saw 2 listings in the past month that went up to about $400 to $450. The last listing I saw, right after I already had this acquired, already had it purchased and was waiting for it to get here, was $500. So I got this on a ridiculous steal, and I can't wait to open it up and show you guys. I think this is a really nice arcade stick just from what I've seen of it. I know, like, I have like one friend who owns it, or 2 friends who own the Victrix. One has the Guile version, one has the black one is Akuma, right? And one has the Akuma version. So I've always kind of wanted this, but I couldn't justify that $350 to $400 price tag. But for $200, I sure could. Now, before you're like, holy crap, you really got that for $200? Yes, I am a deals whisperer. I got it for $200 plus shipping, right? So here's the box. This box is actually huge. This box is bigger than my computer, by the way. This box is massive. Like, it's bigger than my... If I could move my camera. It's bigger than my computer. It's literally taller than my computer. It's pretty crazy. Now, how do I put this back? Where was this? I don't remember where it was. Fuck it. Who cares? I was supposed to put up like posters behind me that I bought, but I just haven't. But instead, what we're gonna do now is we're going to turn on the other camera and get into unboxing this. That'd be cool. Let me do that. There we go. We got the other camera on. Let's get into. So the first part about unboxing this is you have to like slide it out of this sleeve, and the sleeve gets like no air, so it's kind of hard to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sleeve's off. This is just the sleeve. So there's like another box after this sleeve, which is really cool. I don't want to destroy this box. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I kept a lot of my arcade stick boxes for a while, but my cats like to destroy things, and I don't want to have to like find spaces for them or get a storage unit. So here's the box. Here's the actual legitimate box it comes in. Pretty cool. And I think this opens this way. So let's see if we can get this on camera for you guys. Upside to a 2-camera set. Well, excuse you. That was really rude. Motherfucker just farted on my lap. That was insane. And we get the cool little manual. Nice. This is a really nice manual. This is a really nice manual. Look at this. Wow. Whoa. Angular wrist rest that helps with fatigue, rounded edges to provide maximum comfort. 7.8 pounds. So this is kind of a heavy boy. 7.8 is not small for an arcade stick. It's on the heavier side for sure, 100%. It's a head turner. It's got the aesthetics, is what it says. Programmable button. It's currently set to L3 out of the box. I guess that's what it says. And then it's telling you how to remove the buttons and the lever here. Cool. That's neat. I don't know if there's another page. Oh, there is. There's one more page. Oh, and then it shows the shoulder strap attachment. That's cool. There's like a shoulder strap that you can get on this shit. Nice. I'm down for that. Maybe I'll buy that. And then here's a sketch of it. Cool. This is a neat little instruction manual. I think that this is part of the premium experience of opening something like this, right? Now, like I said, this is used, so I know that it's not going to be perfect. Like, it doesn't even have the covers over stuff. Oh, but here is the link to. Oh, I guess I'll put it here so you guys can see it. Here's the link to. It's a detachable shaft. Kind of like the one that I have on my Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. Let's get this out of here. I think it's cool that he at least shipped it in the original boxing. That's neat. Ooh. Oh, the handles. Oh, the fucking handles. Bro. The handles. And that purple pops. That shit looks so nice. This is actually non-slip padding. Even in the middle. Whoa. I thought it was just non-slip padding on the sides, kind of like the Combo Obsidian, but it's non-slip padding on the entire back. What it is the purple is accenting the black, but it's all non-slip padding, which I think is really sweet. Let me put that down real quick. Get this box off my lap. And then get this on my lap. Oh. This is really cold. This is super cold. I kind of want to turn the music down a little bit. Hold on. I don't want the music to distract. Okay, this is really cold. And it's like, I live in South Texas, so it's not extremely cold, right? It's our cooler weather right now. It's about 74, 73 degrees outside right now. Maybe it's like closer to 70 in my apartment, maybe like 68. This feels colder than that. This feels really cold. Like, I think I could play on this, get like sweaty hands, and then still have it be like relatively cool. Is that a normal Victrix layout? Let me put this on real quick. Something to note about the Link 2 is, let me pull that back off. The shaft is thicker because the ball top is like, it's recessed, and this goes into the ball top to keep the shaft feeling smooth. You know, ladies love a smooth shaft. Anyways, so because the shaft is thicker, they had to make a recess in the ball so that the shaft could go into the ball without it being awkward and like raised up too high. But because of that, you have to like find a specialty ball top, or maybe like 3D print specialty ball tops to like get another ball top for this. There are certain bat tops that will work just fine, but ball tops, it's gonna be real awkward. You could also just buy a Freakomods The Link EX groove. I already have one. It's on my Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. I ordered another one just for this stick though. Why do you guys? I have a problem. I ordered another one because I don't plan on using this ball top for very long. Let's go ahead and put this on. Is it on? Wow. Once it's on, I'm picking up the entire stick with it. Whoa. Okay. Cool. That's nice. I like that. It's got a very different feel because of the it's got a very different feel because of the aluminum body absorbing the shock of the buttons. There's no like plastic or plexi or like small aluminum panel. This is just a hard cast aluminum. There's like small Victrix logo up here in the corner. If you guys can see that narrowly, that's a really nice accent. I like that. Like, it just accents the rest of the product. Wow. And the small amounts of plastic, like up here, inside of there, there's plastic, right? And I believe there's also lights in there. Well, so let's get this wire unwrapped. And these are cable management posts, because there's not enough room on the inside of the stick for the wire, unfortunately. But I mean, you have cable management posts, right? So it's no big deal. You can just like unplug, walk away, plug it, and then put it on the cable management post later. Or you could just, you know, put the cable in your backpack. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This is a native PS4 stick. One thing about native PS4 sticks and controllers that don't have a PC mode is they steal audio. It just stole the audio for a second. We fixed that already. I just had to swap back, but it just straight up stole my audio. I didn't hear any of the glorious Cammy theme that was playing. I think I'm gonna swap themes. Hold on. I didn't hear any of the glorious Cammy theme that was playing. Now that it's on my lap, first of all, you guys can see the lights now. It's set to green. That's for a reason. Everything I own, all my setup stuff is green. I need to buy one of these in green. I don't have one in green. Anyways, man, on the lap, this feels fucking nice. And there's padding all over the bottom, so I don't have to worry about, like, my legs being in the wrong spot. Yeah, this feels sick. And it probably feels a lot better on a desk than a lot of other arcade sticks because of how big the pads are. You don't have to worry about certain spots of it moving around some, but I don't think this is like an arcade stick that you put on a desk. Like the slant, the slope looks so angular. Like, it looks totally tubular. It looks radical. Look at that slope. Oh, also look at the LED lights. Look at that slope. Look at that. That slope is perfect. And the LED lights on the inside, if I turned off the lights right now, that shit would look so clean. There's different LED settings and colors and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna mess with any of that because I like green and I don't want to have to reset it. There's a Victrix Pro button, which is programmable. I think you can like set it to like L3, R3, but one or the other, not both, which is weird that they only have one Pro button. There's a mute mic button, the light button. I'm sorry. mic and headset button right here. I guess I can show the camera. Let's turn off the hand cam real quick, so we can show the camera all the goodies on the auxiliary panel up here at the top. So it's got like the Star Trek Enterprise auxiliary panel of buttons like the Combo Obsidian or like the Razer Panthera. So we've got on this side options, which is start. We'll select on this side or share on this is select on PC specifically, right? If you press this on PS4, this is going to take you to the menu where you screenshot stuff or start a stream or a screen recording. We have the Pro button, which is programmable to LEDs. I mean to L3 or R3. We have the Pro button, which is like this is like a tournament lock button. This is also how you change your stick from left stick to right stick to D-pad. Hold left and then hold the button and it'll go to left stick. Hold right and hold the button. It'll go to right stick, down or up, and it'll go to D-pad, which is cool. And then if you just hold the button with no direction, everything flashes or something, and then all these buttons lock. Like it becomes like the tournament lockout mode, which is cool. And then we have the mic button, microphone headset right there, and then the LED light button right here, which is cool. I think this stick, it already feels premium. Like if I had $350 5 years ago when this originally came out, or maybe when this model came out, so like 3 years ago, I probably would have just dropped it on it. Like knowing what I know now, having the stick on my lap, do I think the stick was worth $350? Yes. So do I feel like I just got a steal getting this shit for $200? Absolutely. This stick feels so nice. Holy moly. Let's take a look at the inside, and then we'll press some buttons in some fighting games, right? That's what we always do in these videos. Let's take a look at the inside. So there's a latch. It's a latch right there. Boom. So we open the latch, and we are greeted with the internals on the back, not on the front. You don't open the top, you open the bottom, which I think is cool, because that means when this is on your lap, this is all covered, instead of it being able to open to the front of you. Let me move that closer into frame. Sorry. My bad. And let's put some light on it. There's all your buttons with paracord around them. There's paracord around these buttons. You can also see there's paracord around the cable for the Sanwa. If I could get to that. There we go. The cable for the Sanwa lever. First in our hearts, so true. What's up, Tang? This is I almost fucking smashed my finger. This feels like a premium stick. This feels like a really good stick. I've heard there's like some compatibility issues with screw-in type buttons, right? Certain screw-in type buttons are really hard to get in. There's not very good compatibility when it comes to certain levers, right? But I'm going to play on these stock parts until the Combo Gravity KS buttons come in, which are snap-in, so they should work. And a Combo Gravity lever, which shares very close mounting specifications to a Sanwa. So I'm really hoping I can just pop in a Combo Gravity lever and then some Combo Gravity buttons, and I'm gonna like this a whole lot more. Feel like you should test it out by playing some Street Fighter 6. I was going to do some combo stuff in just a myriad of fighting games. I was gonna run through a couple fighting games real quick and look at some combos, and then yeah, I'm actually down to just settle on one game. My brain told me to do Soul Calibur, but I think what we'll do is we'll just combo test real quick in Soul Calibur. Because the problem with playing Soul Calibur is I have to get a lot of people together in a lobby to want to play it. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't have a... That's so weird. Soul Calibur's lit. Have you played it? You like Soul Calibur? It's an interesting enough game. Let me turn on the hand cam so you guys can see it. Turn on game capture. Yeah, you have. Cool. I warn you. I must warn you. I'm very solid at Soul Calibur. I must warn you. Well, let me turn on hand cam. I've heard the tales. We're a legend around these parts, or formerly a legend around these parts. Can I make this smaller?
Soul Calibur.
So it's working natively on PC, right? That was the one thing I was thinking was, well, it's a PS4 stick, and it's native PS4. It doesn't have like a specific, like, what's it called? The X input driver. It's just using the PS4 controls as its driver. But I think the PS4 controls have matured a lot more since this first launched. There was like a weird time where like the buttons, these first 4 buttons would get really fucked up. They would be like very weird. Oh yeah, you guys just saw mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the highest rank in the game. Yeah. Anyways, let's do some combos. Let's test out. Let's see how it feels real quick. It's
Welcome
loose,
to the
but I mean
stage
it's a
of
Sanwa,
history
right?
retold.
What you have to know about a lot of these arcade sticks, even the really expensive ones, is the parts that they come with are usually generally in some way, shape, or form moddable, even if it's not like the exact modding you want, right? I don't particularly like standard Sanwa buttons. I think they're just loud and clacky and don't really feel good. I prefer Sanwa silence if I'm going to use a Sanwa button at all. And I don't really like Sanwa levers stock because they're very
The target is mine.
they're very you should probably slap someone with them, but you gotta play someone for me. Who do you want me to use? What combo you want me? What do you want to see? I was gonna say Sanwa levers feel too loose for me. I actually prefer a tighter Sanwa lever, right? I'll put like a 3-pound spring in it, a 2-pound spring in it. I have a 4-pound spring in my Hori Hayabusa. Those feel great. Once I put a tighter tension spring in, put a bat top on it, it's my kind of lever, which is nice. And things like that, they're pretty easy to do. You gotta play Siegfried's in, yeah? Of course. This thing like boasted like fastest legal response time when it launched. It's not that bad. Okay. Oh, I dropped it. I'm ass. We should probably try one of the hard combos. Oh, it's too close. Dude, I don't even remember the spacing. There we go. I almost had it. After not playing Same for a year, I almost had it. Yeah, that feels nice. I fuck with that. I'm also a cheater when it comes to just frames. I slide my finger, if you guys just saw that. I don't think you're supposed to like double tap really fast, but I don't do that. I just slide. So I cheat. It works for 3D fighters just fine. I've never had to think about it. Yeah, let's press some buttons with Siegfried. Do I even know anything with Siegfried that I can like think of off the top of my head? I probably know like very basic Siegfried combos, right? Like stuff like this. Or like, oh yeah, that's a technique. Oh, I don't have the AGA. Yeah, I can't AGA fast. Yeah, I can't actually fast AGA. I have no clue how to. Is this Tekken with weapons? That's not true at all. Game is very different from Tekken. Thank God. Damn. What do I do here? Does that even reach? It doesn't. Back in my day, I played a Mighty Nightmare, you dig? Oh, in Soul Calibur 2? I assume because, like, that's not even a joke, because, like, you're older than me. So I assumed you mean in the older Calibur. Like, it feels nice. Slapjack. I probably know a wall combo or two off this. But then I'd have to pick a stage with a wall. I don't want to go back. Let's press some buttons with Yoshi. Or with Shang. With Shang-Hua. With the little shithead Chinese girl herself. I'm probably giving someone PTSD right now. Yeah, I'm probably like fucking someone's life up right now. Ivy's babe. I'm actually not a big fan of like Ivy's gameplay, but I like her design. I hate her fucking gameplay. But like she appeals to the hornies, you know? That's cool. I fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, it feels nice. It feels pretty responsive. I'm not having any issues with it, especially for not playing this game for a while. I'm like still remembering stuff off the... First of all, I don't know why I remember all this shit off the top of my head. Second of all, it feels nice. Third of all, it looks nice. Look at this. It looks nice. Dude, this shit is so clean. This is a clean ass arcade stick. Let's press some buttons in Street Fighter, shall we? This is a clean ass arcade stick, bro. Press just a few more buttons, and then we'll call it there on the first impressions. Because of course I want to give like a real review. This is just like an unboxing and like first impressions. So like off the top of my head, while we wait for Street Fighter to load, what I'm thinking first is the packaging. I got it used, okay? So there was probably more stuff in this packaging. I believe there's supposed to be like a little cover for the. There's supposed to be like a silicone cover for the. Supposed to be a silicone cover for this spot when you take off the lever. There's supposed to be like a sleeve that goes over this, like a little travel bag sleeve, and of course the plastic over the like the little cheap plastic over this to keep everything safe. Right, and that would have definitely added to the premium experience, but it already feels premium just the way it is, like without any other potential like modifications or anything. I really like this stick. I think this stick is awesome, and it feels heavy enough that it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, or that it feels like too light or hollow or plasticky. Like it doesn't feel like a toy, right? This feels like a serious piece of equipment, but it's not so heavy that it's like annoying to use currently, right? I have to say currently because I'm gonna try to carry it in my backpack with me to like locals and to friends and stuff like that, like I would do with my main stick for a while. I'm gonna try that for a little bit with this stick instead of having the Warrior Fighting Stick out through my backpack, and we'll see how that goes. I do have one thing to already say: this aluminum on the sides right here, plus the plastic where the light bar is. If you press this actually flexes, and it's kind of scary. Right, but I mean that's probably not something you're gonna notice unless you're doing it. But like I have my hands all over this stick and I'm pressing all over the stick, and like it feels so solid except for that one little nitpick. And you know what's fucked up? I had to find a nit. That's a nitpick. That's just a little nitpick that I had to find. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. That's not something I would have thought of, and I don't think that's something that most people are gonna try. So let's press some more buttons in Street Fighter. Hold on. Let's see what song we get. I hope it's straight to the top like a rocket ship. I hope it's that one. I would say we're just getting more time for ad revenue, but I don't actually make YouTube ad revenue yet because I don't have enough subscribers. So here's that like call to action shit. Oh. Crown and a smile. Okay, never mind. It's not that one. Who cares? This is that call to action shit. You know, if you're liking the video so far, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you own a Victrix or whatever, want to own a Victrix arcade stick. What are some arcade sticks that you like? Down below in the comment section below. Also, if you made it this far into the video and you're still here, I don't know, type "We Dem Boys" in the comments. I'm not a Cowboys fan, don't worry. Okay. It's this to reset, right? Does touchpad work in this game? Only for start. Aw, touchpad just gives me start. Lame. I opened the soda, and then I think I reclosed it. Now I closed it too tight. Got it. Nice. Let's try like a level 1 combo. What am I supposed to do there again? It's just into level 1. Yeah, so let's do that. Oops, I'm bad. I guess you could also do this. Oops. Let's go to mid-screen. You can also do that, if you're good. I mean, if you're not good, you're not gonna get that. You know? You gotta be a gamer like me, you know? You gotta be a real gamer. So punish kind of combo. What she got? It feels so nice. I think, you know, we use these real light, springy, fluffy feeling parts because of games like Street Fighter. But I played a lot more 3D fighters than I did 2D back in my day, so I'm used to like the heavier parts. It feels great. My computer apparently didn't feel great. It chugged during that super. Maybe I should stop buying luxury arcade sticks and start buying new computer parts. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Let me close this out. Let me go over here. Let me put on Handcam just so you guys can see the arcade stick itself, right? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we just bring it up here. Let's bring this up here real quick. Let's talk about it. So, it's still cold, and I've been playing on it for about, what, 10 minutes? Still pretty cold, feels really good, has all the features you need, right? It has a headphone jack down there at the bottom in the middle. If I could fucking spin this and show you guys, we're on camera. There we go, right there in the middle. Middle's an awkward spot. I think if you have your arcade stick really close to your stomach area, or say you're like a bigger person, like you got a big stomach, this might like jab into your stomach and mess up the arcade stick, the actual audio port, or mess up your headset, which is kind of shitty. I think it would have been cooler off to one of the sides, right? Or even inside of here, where the light bar is. Light bars, it's got LEDs, full adjustable RGB, which I think is really cool. Detachable cable, and it comes with a really nice braided cable. It's USB-C, which means that it's very easy to replace if something goes wrong with it. But I don't think I would want to replace it, right? I'd want to buy one of the same ones. It's got cable storage solution up at the top, kind of like the Combo Dragon does, where you use these two posts as your cable management. I think that's really cool. It's got easy ways to open up. In the back, all your cords are all sleeved up real nice. You never have to take off all of your buttons at the same time with this thing, which is pretty cool because of the fact that there's no plexi or artwork. Downside, no artwork unless you want to get this thing etched or engraved with some like laser engraving machine. I'm trying to think of what this is missing, right? One, a way to put on artwork without engraving it. That's something that a lot of people would want to do. You'd have to put some sort of a wrap over this, and it's aluminum, so it's kind of hard to find something that'll stick to this aluminum. You're gonna have to put like a real thick 3M adhesive styled vinyl wrap, or get it etched, right? Those are your options. The Victrix layout, some people fucking hate it. I'm not a super big fan of the Victrix layout, but I have more arcade sticks with the Victrix layout than I have with the Noir. I have 4 arcade sticks with a Noir layout, and the rest of my sticks, I think I have like 11 or something. God damn! I think the rest of them have Victrix layouts, so I can get used to playing on a Victrix layout. I don't really wanna, but I can, right? I don't usually use this button over here. It's not a big deal. If I'm using all 8 buttons, the Victrix layout is definitely subpar compared to the Noir, but I don't ever really think I need them in most of the games that I play. And what's the last thing I can think of for this stick that is kind of awkward? I guess modding the inside, right? If you're not down to stick it out on Sanwas or try to do some dremeling, hello, racist camera, hello. Racist camera. If you're not down to do some dremeling or stick it out with Sanwas, you will have to make modifications to the inside of this case to fit certain styles of parts. Probably, it's not super big in there. And there's a lot of extra plastics around things that don't need to be there because they want to make sure these parts are secure and this lever is secure. Secondly, this lever. This lever is really cool. I think the fact that it just comes with a base that works with the regular Freak Mods The Link and Freak Mods The Link EX Groove is good. I think it coming with this very proprietary Link 2, because they wanted to give people a smooth shaft instead of a roughed one. They wanted to give people a smooth... Sorry. I think that's neat, but the fact that there's no specific ball tops you can buy for this kind of fucking sucks. There are specific bat tops. You can buy the Combo Prism bat tops, and I know that they work with the Link 2. I don't know if the Combo Prism ball tops work with the Link 2. I haven't bought one yet to test it, unfortunately. So if you want to like hit my line, Combo, or any viewers, you guys want to like hit my line and give me money to buy a Prism ball top, I'll try it. Anyways, I like this arcade stick. From what I see of it so far, from what I felt of it so far, I'm going to be playing on it for at least the next couple weeks. And I want to get a real shot of making this my main arcade stick for a while before I talk about what its real shortcomings are. Because there's got to be some, right? But right out of the packaging, even though I got it used, this feels like a very premium and quality arcade stick that felt like it was probably worth the money back in the day at the $350 price point. So I mean, if you're looking at the PS5 one and you're like, man, I'm really stuck. Is it really worth the $400? I don't know, man. I got this for $200, so like I'm a little biased, but I think if I had the money to spend, if I wanted to buy something luxury, I probably would have bought this at the $350 price tag, the $400 price tag, right? Especially if you're looking for the best thing you can get for the current generation of consoles, which would be the Victrix Pro FS or maybe the Nikon Daijia. But this is a great arcade stick, from what I can tell so far. I think I already did the call to action in the video, so we won't do it again. We'll just say this has been Beanie Thuggish talking about the first impressions and unboxing experience of the Victrix Pro FS Rev 2 with the touchpad, but the PS4 version. Don't think it's the PS5 version. Signing out and saying peace.